is up, Juice Crew? How are y'all doing on this Monday afternoon? Yes, I know. But I'm gonna come to y'all with a little story time while I'm eating some sushi I got. Hold on, let me show y'all where I got it from. Okay, so I got some sushi from this place called Rock and Roll Sushi here in Mississippi. I got crispy wontons, I got VIP roll, and I'm gonna show y'all that on the screen. And then I got something called Thriller. So I'm gonna show y'all how it looks. I did kind of pick, you'll see. So I tasted this just to see how it tastes, and I was hungry, so I ate some. I've removed the wasabi and the ginger, and they had jalapenos on this one. Crawfish, oh my gosh. And then the wasabi and the ginger off that one. This one also has crawfish. I think this one is the Thriller, and this is the VIP. Let me see. The VIP is shrimp tempura, crab stick, cream cheese inside, fully fried or baked with Cajun seasoned crawfish, baked crab meat, jalapeno, spicy mayo, sweet chili, eel sauce, and crunchy flakes. So this is the VIP one. Holy, I'm about to tear it up. And then this is the Thriller. The Thriller is it says scary good, shrimp tempura and cream cheese inside, fully fried, topped with baked crab meat, spicy mayo, eel sauce, and crunchy flakes. It's pretty much the same thing, just a little bit of difference. And then the wontons is just stuffed with crab meat and cream cheese filling, studded with green onions, jalapeno, served with headbanger dipping swirl with eel sauce. You'll definitely whatever. So I guess that's a mixture of whatever the headbanger dip swirl with eel sauce. That ooh. See my mirror in the back there. Okay, so this story time is going to be when I went off on my mom's husband on her deathbed. I mean, pretty much it's self-explanatory, because she was in the hospital bed at home, and the next day she passed away. So that's why I say on her deathbed. And what happened and how, and you know, I'm gonna give you a little backstory. I'm gonna try not to put my phone on mute too. I'm gonna try not to, hopefully I don't get nothing on this white shirt. Because this is what I just had on. It looks like it has jalapenos inside of them. It's a little cold because I had to go back because they didn't give me my wonton. And he had the nerve to get an attitude. Talking about you just not calling back. I'm like, y'all was just busy when y'all. The phone was busy. Ugh. When I got there, he was like, I'm sorry, I refunded your money and all this stuff like that. Because on the phone, he was talking about giving me a gift card, and, you know, I'm not even gonna be here to be trying to get no gift card, so, whatever. I'm trying the VIP one. Y'all can't really see me while I'm eating, but just know I'm eating it. The VIP one is really good. You can't really see it. This is the thriller. I don't know. I'm drinking this black cherry ice. I do have water, but I'm gonna drink this. Okay, so let's get into it. So, a little backstory. I never liked him, ever. I never liked my mom's boyfriend, husband, whatever you want to call him. They've been together since I was 16. I don't know exactly who did what when, but my mom, when she was with my brother's dad, they both kind of cheated on each other. So when they broke up, they ended up being with the person that they cheated with. So he never wanted kids, and she had 4 kids, which was kind of weird to me. It's like, how you gonna be with a man who never wanted kids, and you have 4 of them? She lied and said that she only had 2, which were my second to the oldest brother and my youngest brother. So she kind of already started that relationship off with a lie. And you know what? I'm not even much gonna blame her for that, because when I think about that stuff, and when I think about it, it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm glad she did. Because okay. He likes plus size women, and you know, I'm plus size. It just always felt weird. I always felt weird around him. Like he would just stare at me and you know, just giving me. He really didn't give me googly eyes in the beginning because I was young. But as I got older, he started doing, you know, weird shit. I didn't tell my mom, because it wasn't nothing that, you know, he never touched me or anything like that. It just looked like he wanted to. My mom would say things like, they have cameras in their house, and for some reason he would have just one camera straight on me. And you know, that just made my mom feel weird, you know, that she would say things to me about, as if I would go off with him, be with him in some type of way, you know. And I was like, hell no, I don't like him like that. We don't have the same taste in men. He don't even look good to me. He reminds me of, but I actually like this player, so I hate that he looks like him. But he kind of looks like Clyde Drexler. Kind of. They just favor him a little bit. Right? So he's still not my cup of tea. That's not the type of man I want, especially with his attitude. You know, my mom and my brother always put me into their relationships, which I didn't want to be a part of. But you know, she would just tell me things about him that I just be like, I don't know why you even put up with that shit. Like, you know, I just wouldn't put up with that shit, right? I wouldn't put up with his shit. But that's what you wanted. That's what you want me to do. No. And so coming out to the last days, you know, she was kind of talking a little crazy. And she would say stuff like, she said something like, she thought me and him was gonna go, like when she passed away, she thought me and him was gonna go on vacation with each other, and you know, now it's like it was our time to be together. And I'm thinking, Mama, never, never, ever, ever. So that's the backstory. I never liked him. He always gave me a weird feeling. He never wanted kids, so he didn't treat us like, you know, his kids like my stepdaddy did. My little brother's dad. He treated us like we were his children. Oh yeah, I'm in a hotel. I keep forgetting I'm in a hotel. I'm gonna turn on this music. So I end up all of my business. But anyway, so now my mom is really, really sick. Like I said, she's in we got a hospital bed in the house. She can't really move, she can't really talk. And he always has stuff to say. He's always running his mouth about something. He thinks he knows everything and he doesn't know shit. He just always running his mouth about stuff he thinks he knows. Right? There's been plenty of times where my mom has told me to hold my tongue. Don't say no, Stephanie, I got it. Now, cause I'm gonna defend my mama. I'm gonna defend my little brother. I'm gonna defend my peoples, period. So he was just telling me, you know, I got it. Throughout the years growing up, you know, like I say, she would tell me a lot of stuff that goes on in their relationship. And it just be like, she just, you know, I can handle it. I'm like, you know, Mama, cause I can talk. You know, you need me to say something. Excuse me. I got you. You know, I go off on his mother in a heartbeat because he ain't my daddy. He ain't my daddy, he ain't my man. Excuse me. Okay, so now, like I said, now this is it. My mom was in so much pain her last days, so much. You know, I was in there with her. She slept in the living room because they had, like, you know, those electronic reclining chairs. So at night, he goes into the room, shuts the door. I'm in the living room with my mom. So I'm in there listening to her not sleeping. I'm listening to her saying, oh boy. Oh boy. When she says, oh boy, those are words. You know, when your mom's in pain, you know the things that she says when she's hurting or something like that, when she's sick or something. You know your mama. So my mom was in pain and she was trying to fight that pain. She could, you know, she tried to take it. But I was like, Mama, you can't take that pain. I know that pain hurts. She's over there talking about, I'm just gonna take some and leave. I'm just gonna take some and leave. It's gonna go away. No, baby, that pain is not gonna go away. Okay. So she was in some pain, and towards the end, it was getting hard for her to breathe. You know, the hospice nurse gave me, if anybody knows anything about if their parent, grandma, or whatever was in hospice, they know, you know, they give you that pack that you have to keep in the refrigerator. And that refrigerator, and in that pack is a lot of different medicine, excuse me, a lot of different medicine to take if they're not swallowing, if pills. It was just a lot, some stuff. And they had morphine. Now, morphine also is not just a pain relief, but it also helps with her breathing. And she was breathing really bad. She was breathing normal. We don't breathe like that. Normally, don't nobody breathe like that. So first I gave her some medicine because she was having a hard time swallowing. And I apologize if I start crying, because that was a difficult decision. That was a difficult decision for me to make, to give her that morphine, but I knew my mom was in pain and she just couldn't take it, and I refused to allow her to die in pain, and it seemed like that's what that motherfucker wanted her to do. So the first medicine I gave them, the doctor, the nurse tells you, you will see when you need to take, when the next steps to take this medicine, this. You will see in a person what you need to do. I'm very good at taking care of people. I've taken care of a lot of people in the hospital. So I listen to the doctors, I listen to the nurse, I know what I'm looking for and all that good stuff. You know, I pay attention. So the first medicine I gave her, he had already had something to say. And you need to call the nurse. You need to call the nurse. The nurse say call them if you need this, and tell them what's going on, and then they'll tell you what to do. You need to call the nurse. You need to call the nurse and tell them, and this, and the third. Because the nurse still say call them if you need help with anything. But I gave her the first medicine. I called the nurse and I let them know. I say, you know, was I right for doing this part of giving her this medicine? The nurse said yes. Okay. So, thinking that the medicine I gave her was gonna help her be able to drink some water or stuff like that, it didn't work. She's still in pain. You know, I was trying to give her pain medicine to help her, but it wouldn't. She couldn't swallow it. That's why I gave her the other medicine to help her swallow. And so now I'm like, I can't keep watching her breathe like this. So the doctor say, the nurse said, only give like 0.05 little things up the line, up on the syringe, you know, every couple of hours or so. So I said, okay. I say, you in pain. I waited an hour to see if that medicine would work. The first medicine I gave would work. It didn't. So I said, okay, I'm gonna give her this morphine, because I read, and the morphine also helps relax the muscles in the chest to have her breathe easily. Not just for pain, but it helps her breathe. And it's just like, as soon as I gave her that medicine, she started breathing, you know, regular. Now, it's me, my little brother, my mom, him. My older brother left to go, I don't know, do something for her. I think it's a attorney, what y'all call that? Where he would sign for her, whatever that's called. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all probably tell me in the comments. So he left, and it just seemed like that was his opportune time to just, you know, to come at me. Because he wouldn't come at me if my brother was there, my older brother. So now he get to talking to me crazy. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. This, that, and the third. He bringing up the fact that, you know, I'm in adult entertainment, but the stuff you all doing this old scantily shit. You all doing this. You ain't got no money. You ain't got none of this. You ain't got this, that, and the third. He telling me all this shit in front of my mama. Oh, really? It seemed like, cause when it happened, my mom was in between us. Okay, I'm here, my mom in the bed. I'm here, my mom's in the bed. He's on the other side of us. I'm holding on to on her hand, and it just felt like I was given the permission to go. Y'all, I went off on this motherfucker. I called him every name in the book. How the fuck you gonna tell me how to treat my motherfucking mama? How the fuck you gonna sit there and let my mama be sick? I don't give a fuck about you. You think I give a fuck about you? Nigga, I don't care about you. I'm here for my motherfucking mama. Just like you should have been there for your motherfucking mama. His mama, she was sick too. She came there and she passed away in his care. And now I done left my mama with him. Oh my God, I went off on this motherfucker so good. It just felt like it was me and my mama going off on him. He had the nerve to talk about me, like I said, in adult entertainment, doing all that scantily shit. And I'm over here sitting there saying, I'm pretty sure you watched every one of my motherfucking videos. I'm pretty sure you watched everything about me. So what the fuck are you talking about what I'm doing? I'm sure you watched it. I'm sure you subscribe to everything I do. You also talking about how skinty, this, that, and the third. And then my little brother had to come in because he heard he was in the bedroom. He had to come in and break us up. I got my camera is hot, just like I am. So yeah, like I was saying, my little brother had to come in and break us up. And he was like, y'all can't do this in front of mama. I don't understand how both of y'all care about her, but y'all can't be doing this shit. You know, you can't be doing this in front of her. I'm like, I don't give a. I mean, I didn't say it like that. But I'm thinking this motherfucker needs to hold his motherfucking tongue for he's talking to me. Then he got the nerve to sit there and tell me he gonna call the laws on me, get me kicked out. Get me kicked out of who? Kicked out of what? You ain't kicking me out of my mama's house. If I get kicked out of my mama's house, my mama's coming with me. Kicking who out? You gonna do what? You gonna do what? He gonna sit there and say he couldn't see my mama in pain. He didn't think she was in pain. I looked at her and I said, you don't think that's fucking pain? You don't think the way she's breathing is not normal? No, I don't see nothing. But you the stupid ass. You the dumb ass. You should have been calling the nurse. You should have called the nurse. I said, motherfucker, I called the nurse. The nurse told me what to do. I don't know how to motherfucking listen. The nurse told me this, that, and the third. Now, if you was any type of husband, you would know. You could see the pain in her face. You could hear it. You would know how she, you would know that she was in pain. Not just because she said, oh no, I'm good. No, mom, you're not good. You are in pain. So, my brother comes back, my older brother comes back. He like what went on? I was at whatever, so I'm about to walk back into the room, to give me a breather because I did not trust him. I did not ever want to leave him alone with my mama because he was saying the most insensitive shit to her. Like when she came back home from the hospital, she had been in the hospital for a minute. The first thing he gonna tell her is the light bill is due. So, you think my mama give a fuck about the light bill? He don't say some shit about you promised me. Like, I don't know the agreement they had in the relationship about paying bills and all this shit like that, but he had the nerve to sit there and say that shit to my mom about promising him paying bills. She's in the hospital on her last days. And you talking about paying bills. I went off on him on that. Don't come to my mom about no motherfucking bills. She just got home. Just got home. She wasn't even there. She wasn't even there good enough before he started in on fucking bills, paying bills. You worried about paying bills and then my mama's health? So my brother gets back. This is what this motherfucker gonna do. He tried to do this shit behind my back. So as I'm walking out, he gonna try to whisper to my brother, you need to get your sister. You need to get your sister for what? What he need to get me for? I turn right back around. No, you ain't gotta talk that shit while I'm here. You gotta get me for what? Y'all better get y'all sister. Y'all better get y'all sister. Because this and that. Because of what? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Call the laws on me? My name, my driver's license. My driver's license has this address on there. So kick me out where? Where you gonna kick me to? Cause like I say, cause if I'm getting kicked out, my mama's coming with me. Y'all need to get y'all sister. Y'all need to get y'all sister. Had the nerve to sit there and tell me I didn't care about my mama. You didn't went off. You went 4 months without talking to your mama, and I went a whole year without talking to my mama at one point in time when I was in Florida. Okay? I'm sure there's been times when you don't talk to your mama. I'm sure there's been times that people don't talk to their mama. You don't love your mama. You don't love your mama. You just came here. He said some bullshit. I just came here for something because I don't love my mama. You think because I was gone, get my life together, thinking my mama was good at home with your motherfucking ass, that I just love my mama? So, I'm not allowed at the house. I don't care. I'm not going back there anyway. I told them, once they come and take mama, I'm leaving. Because there's no need for me being in this house if my mama ain't in this house. Because with a passion, that man's going to get all that he deserves. Because it just makes me feel like he's been underhanded, just treating my mama just now the only people that can go and get my mom's stuff are my brothers. No one has gotten it yet. and 2 of them stay in Houston. My 2 older brothers. So I just told him, don't throw my mama shit away. Because he would easily just throw her shit away. He's done stuff like that before while she was alive. So I can just imagine what he'll do, you know, with the stuff while she's, you know. But it just felt like when I talked to my brothers, and I told them, I just felt like my mom just said, let them have it. Just let them have it. And I let that nigga have it. I'm sorry for saying the N-word, but I let that motherfucker have it. Let him have it. I said, I don't know what makes you think I ever liked you. Whatever, what. So, yeah. Excuse me. So, that was it. My mom's spirit was with me that day. And then later on that day, we told people to come by to see her. So, you know, I went to the room, relaxed, waited till everybody come. Everybody who wanted to come. My auntie came, my brother came, and my mom's manager. Well, you know, they've been working with each other for a long time. So he came, and you know, it was good that the people who loved her came to wish her off, because the next morning she passed away. The next morning she passed away, and it just seemed like that day, right there in that moment, she felt good to leave. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it was a weight off her shoulders, off her chest, to know that I would have never, never did anything with that man, ever. And it just seemed like me going off on him showed her how much I disliked him. You know, because he started bringing up, like I said, he started bringing up some stuff about me being broke and not having no money, and oh, that little money you getting for them houses. I'm thinking, little money, nigga, I've been living pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah. So that is it for that story time. I do hope y'all enjoyed it. I ate half and half of my I'm gonna show y'all. So I ate half of the VIP, and then half of the Thriller, and then the wontons. I think it was 5. Let me see how much they say coming here. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. I think it was 5, because I don't think I ate 3 of them. And yeah. So that is it for my story time. Again, I hope y'all enjoy. And I will talk to you good people later.